Hey folks, AJ the CEO here, and in this video we're going to be checking out Elgato's new light strip and how to install it, review it, unbox it, all that other fun stuff. So let's go. Hey folks, AJ the CEO here. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, thanks for stopping by. And on this channel we focus on tips, training, strategies, reviews, and builds to help modernize your media ministry. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you like what we're doing here, consider becoming a patron or a YouTube member by clicking one of the links down below. Now, I'm still trying to, well, let me just say that I love all the Elgato stuff. I got the key lights, I got stream decks, I almost got almost everything that I got. I got the green screen, which I don't, right there, that I don't use as much as I used to, but I love all their stuff. And they've made a shift to a whole lot more of streaming stuff over the last couple of years, and I really like it. Now, they have a LED strip, light strip that came out that I was very excited about. Now, I'll be honest, the reason why I want a light strip, not just to decorate my desk, which I am going to use for that purpose, but ultimately what I really want to do is integrate it some way to put that in my media booth on the back of the desk, so that if we have any type of OBS issues, if our connection changes, it will give a constant low level green the entire time that the stream is good. But if there's any issues, that strip that spans the entire length of our media booth, everybody will see, and it will be a visual representation of like, oh, we need to go check the stream. That's the purpose that I want to use this for. It's not there yet to do that, but I'm thinking about writing some stuff to do that. But that's the purpose of why I'm having it. So that's my media ministry connection to this. But let's go ahead and cut over to my overhead and let's unbox it and let's see what it's all about. All right, here we go. Really simple packaging. It's about the same size as the Stream Deck in packaging, it looks like, at least. But it's really not much to it. I've already have one set up, and I bought two of them. So it's I have right now for the desk that I'm on right now behind there, and then I want to put another one. And I might get another one to go around my TV, because the strip that I have around my TV is kind of a little gangster, but we'll see. All right, so let's see what's in here. We got a little instruction manual. So you get a couple of plugs, tells you how to use it and everything. And you can actually cut this. Me personally, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just use the entire length of it, but know that you can. Talks about an app you can download on your phone, as well as the app on your computer from Mac, anything. And then that's mainly it. It's only like 3 pages, front and back. And then it's a whole bunch of acknowledgments and definitions and different languages everywhere else. All right, we got a bunch of international plugs. I'm going to use this one. We have the power and the Wi-Fi adapter here. Got a little strip of double-sided tape that we can put on this side and mount it here. Have another little, oh, that's like the FCC stuff or whatever. I don't know. For the signal strength and warnings and all that other good stuff. And then we have the plug. And then we actually got the strip itself. All right. And like I said, you can cut it in certain areas where it's marked. Like I said, I'm not going to do that. Let me see if I don't want to unwind the whole thing to show you where it is. But like, here's one marking right there that shows where you can cut it right here. Now, the sad thing about it is, it doesn't look like you can cut it right there and then use it the rest of it. Once you cut it, the thing is dead, the rest of it. So let's go ahead and get this plugged in. Really straightforward to set up. I mean, we just got to plug this into the right direction here. like so. Let's get our adapter on here, plug, locks in place. Do I have a plug under me I can use? Yes, I do. Now you will need to have the app to configure this on your phone unless you're using a computer that has Wi-Fi. Being on the network, for whatever reason, it does not work because you need to connect to this over wireless to be able to connect to it. All right, we are plugged in, and there we go. Let there be light. Oh. All right, so let me get my phone, and we're gonna set up a screen recorder so that y'all can see exactly what it takes to get all of this stuff working. All right, we got our app up now, and let's go ahead and go to the control center right there. And what we're going to do now is there's my first strip listed. We're going to add a new device. So let's go up here to our gear, add new accessory. Make sure on your Wi-Fi as well too. And it looks like that is being detected. Let's just make sure we can identify it. Let's connect just to make sure. And that is the right one. So that's cool. So we're going to connect now. And we're going to do this to set it up. All right, we're going to pick our Wi-Fi. And we're going to put in our password. All right, and okay. Give it a second. My last pass popped up. All right, so my computer just detected it because it did a pop-up. So now it shows up in my app there, and it's actually asking for a firmware update. So let's go ahead and cut over to my desktop. Alrighty, so we're here on the desktop. If we open up our software, we'll see that the new one has been set up because it's still in white. That's how I know which one, because the other one I have is in blue. So first, we need to do a firmware update here. Pick the right one. We can identify it again if we need to. We got our IP address that it picks, which I might want to change those. But anyway, we're going to update our firmware. Update. Shouldn't take very long. All right, and there we go. Now in here, you can set the color in any way, shape, or form. We can drag it to whatever type of color. And let's do a picture-in-picture so you can see exactly what I am seeing. All right, so if we come over here, back to our software, and like I said, we can come in here and change the colors, just drag in over here. Very responsive. We can change our brightness on here. Like I said, we can shift this around anywhere. Now, there is no way for me to connect this to I was getting ready to say Cortana, but the Amazon Echo or Google Home, so it doesn't respond to any commands like that unless you do some type of integration with IFTTT or something like that. But you can, because it's Elgato stuff, you can link it here. So if I open up our Stream Deck software as well, we can always come in here and integrate it in any way, shape, or form. So I already have some light commands on here. So we can add some new lights. You need to have an update for Stream Deck for this to work. But we can come over here, and where are my lights? There it is, control panel. And I can come in here and do on and off. And we can also do a set brightness if we wanted to. And actually, I'm gonna put these up here. because I like my stuff being in sync like that. Let's move the all button down here. We can set our brightness here. Actually, I don't want that button. Where's another one? We could set temperature, but we're going to set color for both of these. And you can also adjust brightness. You can do up, down, all this other stuff, which is what I did before. So let's move this button to either side here, and then we'll do a brightness here. And I don't think a temperature will work on this one, but hey, let's just try it anyway. Paste, paste, copy, paste, paste. All right, so now we just got to link these to each one of the the right light strip. So let's come here. Both of them are actually pointing to my desk one. So this is going to say left. Well, actually, I don't have a label on these because I have them left and right. So this is going to be the one here. I can set, that just turns it on. This is also going to set the color. And that was, I think that's the right one. No, that's actually 227B. So we got to say this is 227B. Yep. So which will mean that this is the other one. So we can come in here, adjust our colors. So we can pick whatever. So I want to say, let me put this at white on both. And that is really, really bright. So I'm going to put this maybe at like 60%. So when I hit it, it's going to go to that. All right. And then we can set this as a brightness as well too. So we'll have 227B right there. 2A right there, and that's going to have that go down by 10%, and then we're going to have this go up by 10%, so that we can always adjust these. And like I said, I don't know. Yeah, all right, so I can't set color here, temperature, excuse me. So we'll delete those. And that's it. So like if I come in here now and we can press one of the buttons on the Stream Deck, I can turn on this one, boom, and let's go in here and actually let's change the color because that makes it a lot too obvious. Can we set it to red? And then we'll, yeah. So let me program the other button to actually change to a different color. All right, so now I can set this to red, or I can press one of the other buttons and it'll adjust it to white, can turn it off. Everything from here. So that's really, really cool. Now you can also do a kind of multi-function to where you can press one button and it will turn everything on. So you can set something to say, oh, I'm ready to stream, press one button and it turns everything on. That's really cool. That's how I have it here. When I'm ready to turn everything on, I can just press one button. It'll turn on all my lights and set the mood for making videos. So, be on the lookout because I really want to do, the reason why I got there, like I said, is to have it implemented at church in a way to light that up when the status changes in our stream, if we have any connection issues or something like that. So if we got any programmers or if there's anybody out there who's actually written something like that, please let me know. I'd love to test this out to see how this will work because that's the main purpose I want to do it. And I might buy another set just to decorate my desk and my TV and stuff like that too. So anyway, link is in the description to get these really great options. And like I said, you'll start seeing a little bit more color in the background when I actually have the camera facing my computer instead of me looking at my computer, since I'm going to have it looking all nice and pretty now with lights. So If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And if you have some questions outside of that, make sure you hit me up at questions@ajhomes.com. Give me 48 to 72 hours to respond, because we get tons of messages and tons of comments, and I'm only one person. So we're trying to get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Thanks for watching, folks. I want to thank the patrons and the YouTube members for making this video possible. Their names on the screen right now, and you too can become a patron for as little as $1 a month, or you can become a YouTube member by clicking the join button down below. No matter which way you pick, folks, you are helping us train media ministries all over the world. Thanks for watching, folks. This is AJ. We will see you on the next video. Later.